Hey guys, hope y'all doing well. Real quickly today, just want to talk briefly about being judgmental. Actually had a really good conversation with someone about it yesterday. We were discussing the difference between being judgmental towards someone and being discerning. But I'm actually reading a book, or I've read a book here recently called The Values Factor by John DeMartini. And in it, he talks about how being judgmental is very detrimental to your health because it can put you in such a state of misery. Now, based on the explanation or the understanding that I have of it, and it makes a lot of sense to me, that's why I want to throw this out there to you guys, see if it might be able to help someone else as much as it's helped me. When we all come into the physical realm, or when we're born in this world, however you want to put it, we're all pretty much equal. And then as we grow, we attach ourselves to different things that we value. So we basically have different values as we grow in life. And what we're doing is we're being judgmental towards other people's values. Now, granted, there are some evil people in the world that, rape, murder, and kill and things like that. So you want to be discerning and not spend time with people like that, but you don't want to judge them because being judgmental isn't really our place. The intelligent designer, creator, God, universal source, however you want to put it, in my opinion, is the only one that can be judgmental because, God will have, I'm going to use God for this video. So in this instance, God is the only one that can make true judgments because he has the entire story of an individual's life. Whereas we just make judgments based on the small picture that we have in an individual's life, just certain little aspects of their life that we look at, and we'll make judgments about it, and without having a full picture. So a quick example of that is, let's say you've got here me in the middle, and then you got a person here and a person here. Let's say that I'm looking at this person over here and I admire them. I think very highly of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on a pedestal, or I'm going to be infatuated with them. And what I'm doing is I'm infatuated with maybe their success, or something about them that I'm interested in, and I want to maybe get to their level in some way, but I'm unable to. So then I start making judgments against myself as to why I'm not as good as them. Why can't I obtain their level? Why are they so much better than me? So right then and there, on that very moment, and that's the most judgmental we are to anyone, is ourselves. So in that very moment, you put yourself in a state of misery, or I would have put myself in a state of misery because I'm judging myself against someone else's values that I don't hold as my true values. So I'm trying to adopt someone else's values. I'm looking at certain aspects of this individual's life, and I'm putting myself down because I put them on a pedestal. And we obviously don't want to do that because, like I said a moment ago, it's going to put us in a state of misery. And also on the flip side, we can look at someone else over here and I could look at this other person over here and put them in what we would like to call the pit, because I'd be resentful towards them because they're doing things that I would disagree with. And when we do that, we once again put ourselves somewhat in a state of misery because we're looking at them, like getting upset and angry at them, like, why can't you do better? Why are you where you're at? Why, blah, blah, blah. So either way, whether you put a person on a pedestal or you put a person in a pit, you're going to be judging them. And the reality of the situation is we're all on an equal plane. We're pretty much all equal. It's just that we value things differently. And the only reason God is the only one that can judge is because he has the true whole picture of someone. For example, like the person I was infatuated with, I would take things out of their life that I could see. I can't see their entire picture. So I'm infatuated with the things that I see and I consider them to be successful at, but I can't see their entire life. Whereas the reality may be that my life as a whole could be a little better than theirs. But we don't know that because we don't get the full picture. And so I get, the thought of the day, guys, don't be judgmental, but do make discernments about who you're going to spend your time with. Just don't put yourself down and don't put others down because we don't know the whole story. So just don't take the place of, for lack of a better term, don't put yourself in a position of divinity, because the second that you do, you're trying to take on a job that is far greater than your capability. So love you guys. Hope this is helpful to someone. Y'all take care. Peace.